Ladies and gentlemen, Clue!
We are Clue, the Improvised Murder Mystery. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We are green, white, peacock, plum, scarlet, butler, and mustard. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a murder. And we need your help to figure out what happened. We are sending some of our friends out into the audience with cards, just like the board game. You'll be selecting the murder weapon, room, and the murderer. While they're doing that, can I get a suggestion for a historical time period, an era, a year, past, present, or future?
The Red Scare. Game of Thrones.
McCarthy era.
1950.
I heard the McCarthy era. So McCarthyism, everyone. McCarthyism. What do we have for our murder weapon?
We have the candlestick.
And our room.
The billiard room.
Oh.
Yes.
And the murderer?
It's confidential.
We'll need your help to figure out who did it. You guys ready?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Clue.
I heard screaming. Oh no. Oh God.
I almost caught her.
I don't understand this. No
Two
one
dead
would.
people?
No, she's all right.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God.
It's all right.
Nobody would ever kill anyone for being a communist.
Well, I mean, some might.
I hope no one would. I'm a communist.
I certainly never would.
Well, I mean, it's not like I have any problem with someone being different than I am, right?
Right.
Right. Like that wouldn't be a reason to kill someone.
It might. Let's all keep cool heads. But someone is dead, and he has been murdered with a candlestick to the back of the head. And one of you did it.
What do you mean? I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I did not do it. He was a fellow of mine. Comrade.
A comrade?
Of course, yes. You. Hey, man.
I don't handle blood well. Ooh.
Fall into my arms.
Oh. I mean, it's like what was happening before in the billiard room.
Earlier in the billiard room.
God, that's a hell of a storm.
It'll pass. They always pass.
You think it will?
I'm personally afraid of storms, so I will not go outside if there is one happening because scared.
Thank you kindly. Look, I just came into this mansion so I could dry off, and I thank you very much for allowing me to come in. My route traveling door to door down this neck of the woods doesn't lead a poor little Bible salesman like me into such danger, you think.
Well, it wouldn't be very godly of us to leave you out on the doorstep, especially when lightning might come and strike you dead.
You seem like God-fearing folks, and I thank you very much for your kind consideration.
Indeed.
You know, religion is the opiate of the masses.
I've heard that before, and I'm not sure what you mean by that. I have never tried opium, nor any other drug, including coffee.
You never had coffee.
Of course not. It's a stimulant.
You're one of those Mormons.
No, I'm me. Thomas Mustard, Bible salesman, and all-around pretty good guy.
Well, I'm Patricia Peacock, mansion owner and communist. That's right, I'm not ashamed.
You can't say that kind of thing around here.
I certainly can, and I just did. I'm a communist!
Look, I'm no snitch, but I'm gonna have to tell the authorities about it.
That's exactly a snitch.
Am I a snitch if...
Yay for communism.
What the hell?! Okay,
What do I smell in here? Belief?
You smell a snitch, that's what you smell. Listen, mister, you're not leaving.
I think I'm going to.
Ever.
Never. Maybe your God can save you.
Hey! Hey!
Communism!
Communism!
It does not feel like the 1950s in here. Everyone's out. I just can't.
You can't use your words right?
My brain's all flip-flopped around. What are you people doing flaunting your ideologies like this?
The same thing you are with your door-to-door Bible selling.
Look, I sell Bibles because people want them. I don't necessarily agree with everything that's in them, but I'll give them to you if you want them. You can do whatever you want with them when you have them.
All I have to say is at least I don't travel around shoving my beliefs on other people. I just have them in my own house loudly and with high fives.
Communism!
Wait, I think this person has something to say.
I would like your Bibles, please.
Oh.
Miss White,
What?
this is not what we expected out of you here.
Well, I guess you don't know me as well as you thought you did.
Now, would you like the words of Christ in red and maybe gilt around the edge?
Yes, so
Later in the conservatory. Is the Bible guy here yet?
Oh yeah, he's here.
He
He's
thinks
definitely here.
Thinks he's accidentally here.
Is anything ever an accident?
Not with Mother Russia looking over your corner, over your shoulder. Do you ever think maybe we're on the wrong side? That maybe you shouldn't have to stand in line for a fucking potato?
I think that every goddamn day.
It's fucking cold stormy. You know, it's just the houses here are built so much better aside from that.
You know, when I got this badge, my idea was to protect and serve, and to make sure that people don't have to wait in line for their goddamn food. And what is it with everyone being different and that being okay? Since when is that okay?
I guess it's just I don't know. I think I'm straying. Like, what are we doing this for? I've been doing this for almost 20 years. You think anyone back at home cares? You think anyone cares about me? You think they even remember me? What if I'm just put in a file and locked away?
I mean, after 20 years, it might be. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I feel like that's a definite possibility.
So what are we doing here? We're killing a lot of really innocent people who are really good at distributing potatoes.
I don't know. I guess I never really even stopped to think about it. I just did it.
Later, in the lounge. Oh, Bible man. I'm so
Don't
glad.
call me that.
Well, you have Bibles.
My name is Tom. I'm not some sort of superhero.
The Bibles, maybe you should be. I mean, I call people what how I see it. But I heard that you were invited here tonight.
No, my car broke down in the road, and I never received an invitation.
Are
I
you
wandered
sure?
up because I saw a light.
Are you sure about that?
Yes?
Because I received a letter. It says, it will be to your advantage to be at this address on this date to take care of a political matter and to unclog the toilet. That's my job. I'm a plumber.
Microphone in the bookshelf.
So, I just figured that, this must be a fine, upstanding American home to invite you to discuss political matters.
That's what I thought too. Lights in the window, inviting folk, and it turns out they're all communists! Well, I guess everyone here knows all
It's
that.
coming to communism? Yeah!
Wait, I got you. Communism!
Sidebar. If it gets out that I was in a commie home, I will be blacklisted from ever cleaning out a commode again.
The microphone.
Look, and you're gonna go to hell.
Someone
No,
hearing
yes! What? Yes, communists go to hell. Don't you know that?
I hadn't gotten that far yet.
Revelation.
There is no hell.
He's right.
How dare you say there's no hell in America? Tell them.
Yeah!
Quote from the good book right now.
Appendix C. References to cats in the Bible. None. There's no cats in the Bible. Does that mean anything to you? Okay, next. The Holy Bible. Written by God.
Later in the kitchen. I've been trying to cut this rutabaga with a spoon because I'm afraid of knives and it's not working.
Power's out. We should keep the fridge closed until the power comes back on.
I told you storms are bad news. It means bad things are coming from God.
No, it means there are cumulonimbus clouds overhead.
Are you feeling okay?
Starting to think there is no God. Maybe it's just. Come on.
I will not let you say those words in front of me. Jonathan.
Doesn't mean I won't think them. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna convert them or kill them? How long are we gonna do this? Another 10 years, 20 years? Who's gonna replace us? Are they gonna send people to replace us?
I guess I'm just afraid of everything in general, so I don't really think past like, oh my God, am I gonna wake up when I wake up? It's freeing, you should try
I
it.
wish I had your short-sightedness.
Short-sightedness has always helped me in life.
Bible man.
Oh, I just want a sandwich.
Can you help me cut my rutabaga?
I don't really like rutabaga on sandwiches, but sure.
Thank you. There's a whole thing of knives there. One time I sliced off the tip of my pinky.
Yeah, have a sandwich.
I'm just going to take all of these knives and hide them where no one else can have any of them.
Oh, good idea. I don't even like rutabaga.
Do whatever you want, Bible man. We're a community here, okay? We feed off of each other, all right? You have your God, we have each other. I think you will come to see it our way. You've got a strong backbone. Do you swim?
I played rugby,
I should have known.
sometimes lacrosse.
You've got the gruff face of a man who plays rugby.
Thank you.
This isn't homoerotic at all. Later in the lounge, I mean the study. Dear President of America, here's the thing. Communism is actually really great. Period. No. Exclamation point. You just don't like Russia. And so you don't want to have anything that they have. Period. But if you would just open your mind to the idea of sharing instead of everyone trying to get the best they can get and beat each other to the top like animals, then maybe we wouldn't have a problem with Social Security or whatever. Love, comma, Patty Peacock, proud communist.
Very strongly worded letter.
Thank you. I'm gonna mail it.
It's probably I would say that's a good idea if you wanted to get to the president.
I don't know the president's address.
I believe it's Pennsylvania Avenue. If you just put Pennsylvania Avenue, they'll just like find it. If you just put
I'm gonna just write the president.
the president, White House,
But I'm gonna put it
Pennsylvania Avenue.
in a red envelope.
Ooh, eye-catching. Listen, I know it's been sort of hard for me to assimilate living in this home with all of you, so I appreciate your patience.
You know, it's all right. You've started really pulling your weight and earning your share of the rice.
Thank you. I love rice. Hearty.
These 3 candles blow out. This place is so drafty.
Yeah, to be honest, it kind of freaks me out. I don't do well with spooks. Which is ironic because before we came into this home, I was a police officer, and I was protect and serve. But a cat would cross my path, and I'd be like, I wouldn't even be able to work for the rest of the day.
A cat?
Yeah.
There's no cats in the Bible, you know.
Makes sense, I guess. This living here just seems to come so easily to you, and I just was wondering if maybe you could give me some tips, because I'm not so good with sharing my feelings or anything else.
You just have to remember that everything is everyone's and nothing is yours, except that this big fancy house is definitely mine.
Later in the kitchen. Okay, now we're gonna sort this out over some apple pie. I'm gonna cut it using this knife, which I'll just set next to the lead pipe that I was using for work and the candlestick that we have in case things go out, and for some reason a rope.
Have a seat, comrade.
No, don't you use the C word with me.
Green, you left your wrench. I just thought I'd bring it here. And
Oh,
set it
thank
next
you
to these
so
other
much. I was
objects.
wondering where
I
that
just didn't
went.
want you to lose
I've been
it,
leaving
so-
that all over and everything
Yeah,
tonight.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
please be fun.
I don't want to settle this over pie.
No. I'm trying to explain something here. Now look at how small your slices are and how big my slice is. Don't you wish you had the bigger slice?
Goodbye.
Don't you wanna even
deserve
eat-
the biggest slice?
I kind of want to eat the whole pie right now. I'm just saying that I want to take it, consume the whole thing, because that's America! You just made 17 grandmothers roll over in their graves by doing that, young man.
They deserve to roll over. And if it's 17, I want each and every grandmother to roll over, because I believe in equality. Every grandmother in the grave should roll over. Everyone needs to be. That's what communism means.
Don't you even think there's at least one grandmother in there who deserves to roll over twice? Or even 3 times?
We would never let that happen. And if a grandmother fails to roll over, we will dig that grave and make her roll over.
Comrade, let's just cut to it, all right? You 2 Americans with your fancy bright colored clothing.
I'm actually from Canada.
Close.
No one asked. Let's just assume.
All right, Bible man is Canadian. Let's just cut to it, okay? I didn't want to show you this, but you're either gonna be communists or you're gonna end up like one of these decomposing faces. Look at them, they're hideous. Okay? Every salesman we've brought here for the last 20 years has either converted or died.
That seems really mean.
It's a cause.
What about the handyman that stopped by?
No, he converted.
Oh. Not sure how I feel about that.
He's out of the
But-
house.
Look, I basically just came into this room to drop off this gun I found in the hallway, but I thought, maybe this sounds like a pretty cool thing, and I want to do it now.
Bible man, no!
Yeah, why not?
Talking about with those rich, sharp shoulders.
We don't need to do the touching stuff, though.
We could use another man on our rugby team.
You guys have rugby?
We do. Communist rugby, we play, it's just gray uniforms.
I refuse to become one of those liberals that wants Alaska to become a state so that Russia can just sneak on in.
Each country deserves a state in this country.
I've actually always thought that. I mean, I actually think, like, Maine would fit right nicely up into the upper provinces, and we could just have it be part of.
That's where it is
Is that
already.
something that we could work out tonight, maybe?
And you think Canada is going to improve by just having Maine in it?
I'm just gonna put a Clayton plug in there. It stinks.
No, I refuse to listen to any more of this. I'm just grabbing the candlestick. I'm getting out.
The doors are locked and all the windows are barred.
It's true.
Well then, so help me, I will find anything I can. A chimney, a fireplace, a secret passageway, whatever.
Later in the study. So what you want to say to me is that you're sorry.
That's not what I want to say. Listen, I hauled that TV up in the billiard room because whenever we play billiards, you forget to take your turn because you start talking to all the men, and then I'm stuck playing every turn. I want a TV.
You're weak. And you believe in stuff?
You know, I believe the meek will inherit the earth, and I'm afraid of everything, so I'm pretty sure I win on that one.
We invited you into this community because we thought you would be an asset.
I am.
We thought with your good nature, your kindness, your smile, that you would bring sunshine into our community and you would pull your weight.
Is this all about the TV?
Of course it's not all about the TV.
Oh, well then why didn't you threaten me with, like, let's have a talk first? Because I wasn't prepared, and now I'm going to be prepared for a talk.
All right. We're having a talk.
Patty, you know talks scare me! Listen, I'm the one who put the microphone in here, okay? I've been listening in to everything you're saying.
That doesn't even make any sense. I'm a proud communist. I don't know what you're trying to catch me in.
Communism is a red herring! I don't care about communism.
Whoa.
I care about you kicking me off this mansion. You've been saying all this we stuff and getting mad at me. I'm trying to live a simple Christian life here. I have to defend myself.
I'm sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
John's the only one who understands. You know that? He's the only one who understands.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you guys. Do you know why we haven't gotten any mail in like weeks?
Oh, postman wouldn't convert.
Got it.
Later, in the library. Let's see. Karl Marx, yeah, no, he's one of those guys. And, let's see. Other communist authors.
God, it's just so great to have you here.
Communist. Oh,
Another rugby player.
is that? I really love rugby.
I only saw
You should have said the rugby thing a lot earlier.
I didn't
would've
know.
joined up
I
right
didn't
away.
know. I should have looked at the show and known. I signed up 20 years ago for this gig because they told me if I did it, they'd put me on the Olympic rugby team.
Oh my God, the Olympic rugby team?
Yeah.
You think it's still gonna happen?
I don't know, I'm getting a little older, my knees are creaking. But I still think I got it in me.
Look, I haven't always been a Bible salesman, you know.
No?
No.
Tell me more.
I will. So,
Drafty.
when I was a young boy, I decided I was going to be the best rugby player, and rugby hadn't even been invented yet. I was going to get out there, and I was going to win at rugby. And I was going to do it well. No one had even heard of it at my high school. What the hell is going on in this library?
There are a lot of dead souls in this building. I've killed a lot of them.
I feel like this
Continue,
mansion is the
continue.
fulfillment of my dream. My car breaking down must have been an act of God. He's brought me here, and I'm going to take his Bibles and leave them here in this library and join your team.
I have a confession to make. I broke your car.
You son of a bitch!
Welcome.
I never knew communism was so cool.
Anything can be cool if you work at it.
I've always thought that. Always.
Sometimes I come in here, I don't tell anyone this, but I come in here and I just open the window and feel the breeze. That's enough breeze.
Okay. Yeah. first got here, it seemed real culty and weird, and all those people you killed seemed kind of unnecessary.
The windows are made in China. Old windows.
No, I used to sell windows. I could get us a really good deal on some.
Window man.
I actually have a bunch left because I wasn't very good at it.
Are Canadian windows any good? I mean, is that a thing?
We don't actually have windows.
You'd think they'd have good windows. It's cold up there.
Yeah,
right?
we don't. We don't
No,
ever.
you don't?
We can't even see the outside from our houses. It's really lonely.
But you're never going to be lonely again. You're always going to be part of my scrum.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm always going to.
Shoulders.
I know.
Later in the hallway.
There you are. White woman. White woman. You gotta help me get out of here.
We're all white here.
No, I meant your name. Your name is White, so I called you White Woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I call people by how I see them by their
Yes.
name, and I saw your name before I knew you. So anyway,
Yes.
you gotta help me get out of here. My life is in danger
Why?
because everyone who comes here who doesn't convert dies.
Oh, yeah.
You just allow this to happen?
Well, I'm afraid of getting my face cut off.
You're afraid too?
I don't really care about politics in any way, shape, or form, or any kind of philosophy other than my religion. So when they told me to convert, I was like, sure, but now I'm afraid. If I leave, they'll kill me.
Let's find a way out of here together.
Well, I got this letter to the president. I found it here. Patty left it because the mail's been accumulating.
This letter? The president would cry all night if he read that. I cannot have that happen. He's very sensitive.
Gary, that was our ticket out of here. I was going to be like, I need to deliver the mail, and I was never going to come back, and you ruined it. I'm going to go cry in my passageway, you bad man.
Oh!
Later in the conservatory. Communism working time. There's your fist bump. Damn it, these windows.
Do something about it. Ever feel weird about killing people who don't believe in things?
No.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'm like, everyone deserves to die. I mean, there's an equal share of death to people.
Exactly. Everyone, we're all the same, and everyone is everything. And everyone's gonna die at some point, so does it really matter if they die because they died, or if they died because I decided that they were disgusting and I cut their face off?
It's one and the same. No, sometimes when I'm sleeping, though, I hear voices of people that we killed. Has it ever happened to you?
Help! Why are you doing this?
No.
You can confess with me. I've seen you crying alone at times. We are in this together. This is our mission.
Tell him.
You're right. I love communism so much.
Me too. I'm not debating that.
I just try to ignore all of the bad feelings from doing all of the bad things. I mean, I'm just digging a hole, because I'm doing work. It's work time, right? Gotta fill it up with something. It's hole digging time.
Maybe there's a better way of spreading the message. You know? Maybe there is a way in belief.
But I already wrote a letter to the president.
Did you mention my name too in that?
No.
You did not! I was with you
I'm
the
sorry.
whole time.
Oh, God.
It's always about you, isn't it?
Well, I guess
Where's
that's
my share in this?
kind of how communism works, right? Somebody has to be in charge, even though they're pretending like everyone is the same.
Later in the lounge. The senator's causing us trouble.
Again?
Yeah, people from Wisconsin are dicks.
I would agree with you if I weren't from Green Bay.
Having you on the payroll was one of the best decisions we ever made.
Thank you. I'm trying to. I'm only here because my beautiful wife Melinda told me that I needed to open up a little bit more. Be okay with sharing. Oh, hello. What's that? Melinda! Is she okay? Thank you.
That was amazing.
I can talk to animals.
Back to the body!
No one would ever kill anyone for being a communist.
What happened?
Well, some might. Oh! Some people might kill.
Who did bodies?
No, what? Hey. No, she's fine. She's fine.
I mean, it's not like I would ever kill anyone for being different.
No.
Being different than someone. That's not a reason to kill somebody.
All I know is someone is dead, and one of you did it.
What do you mean, what of you? I didn't do it.
I did not do it. He was a fellow
I don't like
clown.
blood.
Oh, fall into my. Oh.
So is she okay? We do not need another dead body.
No, she's fine.
She's
She's
weak. I was about to kick her out anyway.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
I knew it. Well, better kicked out than dead.
Look, I know that we've got a creepy closet full of faces in this house, but I did not do this, okay? John was my comrade. We were in cahoots. Spreading the message. Everybody gets the same, except for I get a little bit more.
And we don't want the same as what he got either. We don't want that at all.
Why do you keep saying we like it's a we? You're the stranger here.
That's
you
right.
came in from off the street and we don't know what you do.
I came in from off the street, and I admit, you people were a little weird at first, with your back rubs and your heads full of dead bodies. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to say, I really think what's going on here makes a whole lot of sense. When I found out that communism had a big component that included rugby, I decided that this was a pretty good organization.
And you took down our best rugby players.
No!
So that you could get in.
We were teaming up!
That's exactly.
We were gonna team up! We hugged and everything! Why would you kick me off the team? I just joined up!
He's got a point.
Thank you. You can still have all those Bibles, you know.
Thank you. He's a man of God. He's God-fearing. You don't fear anything. You slice out people's faces and don't care. He's a monster. I said it.
Well, he's a good rugby player, though.
He's a monster.
Who's good at rugby?
Well, he's not the only one who's good at sports. Mrs. I used to be on the Olympic tennis team.
How come that's how it came out?
That's right, I'm a woman. Okay? I'm a woman! And I used to play on the Olympic tennis team, and maybe I was a little bit jealous about the awesome rugby team that you guys have going on here. But my beautiful wife, Melinda, coached me into being a better person, and I would never kill another human being, especially not for being different than anyone else.
No.
And you, if you're preaching communism, why did I see you in the kitchen eating an entire hamburger by yourself?
Oh!
You guys have hamburgers?
An entire hamburger!
Alright, I was hungry. I haven't had food for the past 5 days. All my pie has been stolen because someone wanted to eat it all alone.
All right. My lesson paid off.
Even in communism, we give an equal time to stay off communism. And that was my time. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry.
Alright, let's not lose focus, guys. There's still a dead
Don't
body.
tell me that you're innocent.
I'm just a plumber.
And what were you doing? Reading the books about how to kill a man.
Whoa, you guys, I just like to read, all right? I have varied interests, you never know.
You were brought here to take the things out of the toilet, not to read things from a library.
I came here not to be converted as well, but that didn't work out either, did it? And I tell you what, whenever I take on a job, I research who I'm working for. And I can tell you one thing, Patty Peacock is a registered Republican!
What?
That's right! You have a locked drawer in your study! I remember it because I heard you unlocking the drawer on my recordings of you, and I was listening to them in the secret passageway.
All right?
I feel betrayed.
It's true.
All the fake fist bumps, the high fives.
Those high fives still meant something to me. But I've been secretly working against communism this whole time.
Oh no!
That's why I took all of your pie. And why I won't let anyone else be an owner in this house with me, because I'm trying to make you see how much it actually sucks.
Wait, what's in that drawer?
Just Republican stuff.
Like,
Besides, I happen to know that Miss Maggie White over here grew up in Argentina. That's right. That little southern accent of yours isn't fooling anyone.
Well, she's just really, really southern.
Okay. I will admit it.
I embraced her.
I have a nondescript accent from every country in the world because I am a pilgrim who comes and teaches people about Jesus Christ. And I actually like Southern best, so I'm sticking with it. God gave me a talent, and that talent was to go wherever people needed my help. And then I was never allowed to leave. I've been locked up here for so long.
I have a confession to make. The reason I wanted to kick you out was because you were actually speaking to my Jesus-loving Republican soul.
What?
It was too much for me. You were gonna blow my cover. You had to go. But now that it's out there, you might as well know.
Holy shit! Holy fucking shit!
I don't deal well with blood.
Didn't you used to be an officer? Do
Oh,
something.
that's right! You, sir, are under... it doesn't even matter here. There's so many dead bodies. Is she dead?
I'm
She's
dead.
dead?
I'm baby, you can help me. Okay.
Who else believes in God?
I do.
Yeah?
God loves you or doesn't love you. However hard you want he or she to not or do that.
I don't understand a word you say.
Please don't. No, God would want me to do this. God would want... No, don't kill yourself. That's a suggestion I'm planting. Please don't kill
No,
yourself.
you didn't kill yourself. That's all right.
Yeah, drop it.
What do you want me to do, that voice? What do you want me to do?
Stab Mr. Crane.
Did you just hear something?
I think it was just the wind.
I think there are too many souls in this house. All the people who were murdered, I feel them right now. There's like 60 or 70 of them.
I have a confession too. I'm kind of hungry, and are there any more of those hamburgers that you ate?
All right, you have seen enough. Who do you think has done it? Or I'll let Peacock tell it.
Oh, okay. We want to know who you think it was. So give me your ideas. Who do you think was the murderer?
Mustard Man.
Oh, I heard Miss White.
Mustard.
Storm's died down.
The TV signal is still gone. I can't get it to come back. You know I'm afraid of storms, but I'm more afraid of just not knowing anything that's happening in the world.
Question, do they have TV in Argentina?
The candle burns out.
What? What do you mean?
We went through your thing. Who would keep an Argentinian passport?
No one. No one would. Unless.
Whose hair would have that kind of volume if they weren't from Argentina?
John, I can't get discovered. I'm so sorry. Oh no! Keep dying. No. Oh God, help me! Oh, for fuck's sake!
And that's how it could have happened. Who else do you think it could have
Mustard!
been?
Mustard!
I heard mustard.
So I'm thinking we'll do gray on the top of the jersey and then dark gray on the lower part because having the brighter up top makes our pecs look bigger.
I'm liking your thinking.
Right?
I'm liking your thinking. I got some sweet moves laid out here on the table. Check it out. Check it out. Okay?
I love it.
Okay. So we got you taking up the back side of the rugby side of the field.
Backside.
Yeah, that's a really good sweet position.
That's where you put the old mare. I mean, that's snow.
Were you a mayor or something?
It's an expression. I've always played front and center. Okay?
Well, that's where I always played when I imagined when I would be really good at it.
Listen, you have really great shoulders. Really great shoulders.
You talk a lot about my shoulders, but I have other good
And they're
parts.
going to be accentuated.
Really, I do.
I believe you. Window Bible boy.
Thomas Mustard, really good guy. I'm just going to ignore that.
I was starting to lose faith in communism until you came around, and I realized everything was for a reason, okay? It was for us to produce a perfect V and run the fuck over some Americans.
Americans? Look, all I've wanted is to stick it to those Americans ever since I came here and had to hide my really strong Canadian accent.
So it's settled then, I'll play center.
No, we never settled that at all. Maybe we should run some of our rugby moves by it. Come here. Here, you take this pool cue. And then I'll take this other pool cue. And now we're going to play some rugby. Right here.
This isn't how we play the Mother Russian rugby.
Run at me. Run. Rugby is happening. Okay.
You jammed into my eye.
Oh no, that's gross. Oh no. That's not what. Okay.
I'm getting on my prototype jersey.
Oh no. Okay, let's take it out. Maybe you'll be okay. Oh, you're not gonna be okay. 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 Yeah, I think he's dead now. I'll just play rugby solo now. So. Hi.
And that's how it could have happened. But what really happened was...
I swear you look familiar to me.
Do I?
Yeah, like if you had a headband on, and some really short white shorts. One of the perks of living in a mansion is you get things like this happen.
I'm sorry, do you mean these white shorts? That's right. Oh, what's that?
Former Olympic tennis champion. I knew it.
I knew the second I walked into this home who you were. I remember the Olympics and that I lost my tennis championship to you.
You had a weak backhand. Listen, I didn't kill your wife. She just didn't convert.
That's bullshit.
We both it's the bird that I'm holding that said that that's bullshit. And we both agree. You killed my beautiful Melinda. And now I can never really go home.
So wait, you've been helping me kill people for the last 15 years.
Yep.
And just to get deep, that's pretty
Yep.
deep.
I am also a method actor.
Wait, so all these bodies, just what all these bodies, you helped me kill all these people
Yes.
to get back at me for your wife. All right.
Yes. And now I want to add another to the collection.
Nice backhand.
Nailed it.
Blue.
Alright, everybody! Ooh, a bird. Thank you so much for coming out to our show. That is Clue, the Improvised Murder Mystery. We'll have a new murder mystery for you to solve every week, so come back, bring your friends. Also, look us up on Facebook, Clue, the Improvised Murder Mystery. We are, for the duration of our run, running a Photoshop contest where we'll be posting photos of ourselves that we want you to Photoshop and to tell us what we're doing, what environment we're doing it in. And the winner, each week, will get a free ticket to our show.
Is our winner here tonight? Did he show up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look us up on Facebook, Clue, the Improvised Murder Mystery. Is there anything else that
Thank you, Jack on keys.
Yeah!